You watch those nature documentaries on the cable? Get this lion. He's the king of the jungle. Now the other animals, they start to move in. The jackals, hyenas. Until one day, that lion tears the shit out of everybody. Eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals who he is. You watch those nature documentaries on the cable? Get this lion. He's the king of the jungle. Now the other animals, they start to move in. The jackals, hyenas. Until one day, that lion tears the shit out of everybody. Eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion shows the jackals.
Get loose, not man. It's your boy 503 line. Back at it again with another one, man. I got my boys on here with me today, man. I got my co-host with the most. Ain't seen him in forever. You understand me? Rude boy went missing on me. You understand me, man? Fooling, man. I see you in the building. I got my boy EL5 Player up in here. What's up with it, family? I see y'all up in here, man. I see you in the building, Rob Stewart. Okay.
Y'all know what it is. Salute to the whole LDBC. And of course, the host with the most style and profiling, my guy, 503 line. 1/3 of Houston hard hitters.
Already, man. You understand me, man? You know, get prepared for this cold front we got coming down here to the great state of Texas, man. You understand me? You know, but just cooling, man. How you been, bro? I ain't heard from you, bro. You got to give me your number, man. Because when you come up missing, man, I need to be able to put in a phone call around this motherfucker, man. You understand me, man?
True. Yeah, I have been MIA a little bit, you know what I mean? But man, your boy is Bizak, you know what I mean?
I know what it is too, but I ain't gonna say nothing. You understand? I got a feeling, man. But nah, man, good to have you back though, bro. Good to have you back, man. I miss my brother, man. I miss my Aquarius brother, odd fella, man. You understand me, man? What's up with the L5 Player? What's good, homie?
What it is, my dude? How y'all been, man?
Oh man, can't call it, man. How you living up down that East Coast, bro?
Nah, maintaining. But I really, and I second your notion too, man. I really haven't seen Oddfella since the mixtape, to be frank, bro. But I haven't been checking either, man.
Yes, sir. I see you in the building. Edward Johnson, he say salute to 503 in the chat. Gregory Wise say greetings, my LDBC brothers, and of course my main man Eric Jenkins, EJ. He say what's good, 503 salute, champ 100. Already, man. Yeah, salute to you too, bro. But yeah, man, Fooler man, you there? Fooler man, what's up with it, bro? Okay, Fooler must be, dipping corners, man. So, fella, man, I'm gonna come to you first, bro. First of all, man, did you watch the fights over last weekend, bro? Cause I ain't get to talk to you about the fights, man.
Yeah, the only fight I missed. Actually, I missed a couple of them fights, man. I missed the Erickson Lubin Gallimore fight. Didn't miss that, so I ain't really gonna comment on that. Even though I heard Lubin got the win. Mm-hmm. I didn't see Shakur Stevenson capture the belt against Joette Gonzalez. But I see y'all roasting them on IG and shit. You know what I mean? Little squarehead motherfucker. You know what I mean? So good luck on that. But I wasn't able to see the fight. I did see most of the Pro Gray Taylor fight. And that was really it was a very close fight, you know what I mean?
Who you had winning
that? I might have to watch. Like I said, I didn't watch the whole fight. I saw most of it. Yeah. So I ain't going, you know what I mean? It was so close. I need to break it down again. But at the same time, it wasn't like one of those fights like I feel like I I'm so fast to go watch it again. In the dig, it was kind of like nip and tuck. Not a lot, you know what I mean. There was good action, but I mean, I don't know if it was no classic type of fight. But I'm gonna have to assess it once again to really see. You know what I mean? Give you my opinion of who won. You know what I mean? I know there's certain people out there saying that it was a robbery. There's of course, a lot of the UK fans believe that their guy won. So it's one of them fights that, to me, almost not almost, but I feel it does deserve a rematch. You know what I mean? I feel it was that close. You know what I mean? There's talks about all these other fights on the table and whatnot, but I think really and truly that's deserving of a rematch. My opinion of Regis Prograis, I was kind of like, to be honest, I was a little disappointed that he wasn't able to just do more. You know what I mean? Show another gear, show another level of excellence, and even if he edged it out, and to be in the UK fighting at the O2, he was gonna have to absolutely dominate or knock Josh Taylor out to really and truly get that decision. You know what I mean? So we saw what happened. Taylor got the victory. Now we got, you know what I mean, guys out there even calling him pound for pound. You know what I mean? I don't know about that. Was the grave digger out there calling him pound for pound? I don't really get into this live stream.
No grave digger list. I know that much. You know what I'm saying? I seen that on IG. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Regis Prograis win definitely put him on some people's pound for pound list, bro. You know what I'm saying? For shit show.
Hold on, but let me really talk real quick about one thing that was kind of bothering me about the fights in UK is to me I found there was a bunch of premature stoppages. You know what I mean? And not only with the ref, but with the throwing of the towel with David Price. I mean, he went down with a chopping shot, you know what I mean, that hit probably the top of his head.
David Price, stop it, bro. David Price was done.
Knocked his equilibrium off, you know what I mean? He got it, shook it off, you know what I mean? Ref checked his gloves when he's ready to go, you know what I mean? And then his staff threw in the towel. But yeah, okay, forget that, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know what I mean? But it was an anticlimactic finish to the fight, you know what I mean? But let's talk about Lawrence Okolie against Eves and Gabu. I mean, that stoppage was ridiculous, man. You get rocked to your boots, and then the referee just stops it. I mean, give the man a chance to lay down before you even like wave it off. This man was still on his feet and protecting himself. You know what I mean? He was in the high guard. You know what I mean? Yes, his legs were wobbly, but at least give the man a standing 8 count or something. You know what I mean? And they just wave it off. And he's supposed to be the European champion. You know what I mean? Meaning not to say I'm like, whoa, it's a European champion, but he's supposed to be the champion. Like, give the motherfucker a chance. You know what I mean? So that's all I have to say about that. With the little quick UK fights seem to be a little quick to pull the plug on these fighters. You know what I mean? So that's my take.
Nah, for shit show, bro. Much love to my brother Oddfella, man. Good to have you back. Good to hear your voice again. You know what I'm saying? That's my co-host with the most, man. You know, so when he want to get his rocks off, you know, it will be done. You know what I'm saying? But L5 player, man, this is my first time having you on the show, man. I'm glad to have you on the show, bro. Was you able to catch any other fights this weekend, man? Over the weekend, bro?
I did. I actually watched the Price fight that the up north odd fella fucking was just breaking down too. Even though I did think it was a short stoppage, I think it came from the corner, so I wasn't like tripping too hard. But Price is, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say his best fights are behind him, but I never really thought too highly of him.
Right.
But
do you feel like the stoppage was worth it, or was it premature?
I mean, like if it's coming from the corner, I mean, I really can't call it. Like if it came from the ref at that stage, yeah, I probably would have been opposed to it. And before I even go any further, man, like thanks for having me on too. Like it is the first time. Much respect to a lot of your work that I've seen in the past. Like, I'm a big fan, and I've reached out to you through the back channels too. You're a good dude. Like I like your work. Yeah, but having said that though, yeah, it was a premature. I mean, I think you do see a little bit of a tendency like to have these shorter stoppages in the UK, and sometimes it seems like they're favoring like the hometown fighter. But I didn't think that was an example of it necessarily. Primarily because it came from their corner, but also because Price wasn't doing shit. Like I mean, he was doing a little something, but I just don't think he's that caliber of fighter. But as far as the well, I guess we're gonna cook on it later too.
Right.
But the pound for pound argument with Taylor, that is a good subject. I haven't heard it a lot of people word it yet in that fashion, as far as like making a case for him being in the pound for pound conversation. But I think he's a cunt hair away from being in that conversation, man. The Regis win, I mean, it wasn't like overly impressive, but I thought very highly of Regis. I'm pretty sure a lot of like y'all thought the same way. Like
right.
Regis has good power. Within that fight, he displayed a evasiveness, good head movement, and I thought Taylor won. I mean, a lot of people did say that it was a robbery. My son Lowe's Dawkins, the third, he said it was a robbery too.
Okay. Break it down, bro. Did Josh Taylor win? Did the white boy come in there and beat the black man? Keep it real, L5 player. Keep it real.
Let me go first, bro, because I mean I may look like a white dude, bro, but I'm 100% Puerto Rican, and I'm very white fighter most times, bro.
Right. Yeah, man. We know you got that Puerto Rican poppy in you. You know what I'm saying?
But I having said all that, yeah, I did think Josh Taylor win. I scored it 6-4. My real son, Nicholas, he was actually watching the fight with me, and he had it as a draw.
Okay.
But I thought it could, if they would have said it was a draw, I would not have been opposed to it. But I thought that Taylor did edge him out, and after I rewatched it, I actually scored it 8-4. I didn't score it initially. Yeah, I thought Taylor won.
Okay, cool, man, cool. So, what I see you in the building. Stay ready. What's up with it, bro? Okay.
Oh shit, what's good, man? What's good?
Okay.
Yo, Mac, what it is, bro?
What's going down?
Yeah, man.
L5 player, my brother.
We got L5 player on with us today, man. I'm surprised he even jumped on, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to have you on, champ. But now stay ready, man. Have you came to a conclusion on who your pick gonna be for this weekend, bro? We gotta wait till Saturday.
You gotta wait till Friday. I told you gonna wait till Friday. Chill. I'm not picking yet because I'm still leaning towards. Look, I'm still leaning towards the white woman beater.
Oh damn!
It's really hard for me, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. It's hard for me to pick Canelo. It's just hard for me to pick Canelo in this fight.
Okay.
Even and my mind is telling me that he's gonna win this fight, but bro, I'm just looking. I'm just going with the logical thinking. I'm trying to go with my mind. You know what I'm saying? And what I've seen throughout the sport of boxing is like. But I'm not fit to make my pick because I'm not figure out. Look at some more game film. I ain't making no pick until Friday. So.
Come on, Focus Ball. You can't be setting off I can't be letting you on the show, man. And you set off the goddamn fire alarm around this motherfucker. Focus. God damn, nigga, I gotta put you on mute, man. Yeah, man. Get it together, big bro. You know what I'm saying? This nigga
can't cook. You burning stuff up.
This nigga over here burning the house down, man. What's wrong with this nigga, man? Hey, man. Much love to Focus Ball, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to go get your Focus Ball. You know what I'm talking about? If you want to take your strike game to the next level. You know what I'm saying? He over there setting off fire alarms. So what's up with it, Big Focus?
Hey, what's good, family? Thanks for the shout. Sorry about that.
Here you go again. Yeah, man, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. If I ever come to the East Coast, man, I gotta fuck with you, man. I see you in the building, Big T. You say salute to the host 503 and the rest of the panel. Salute to the chat. Gregory Wise says the fix is in. Canelo wins and Kovalev collects his legal fees. Hey, man. Hey, come on. Hey, man. I've been seeing this all day about the fix. Ever since early this morning when I was watching Junior show, everybody been saying the same thing. Why ain't nobody giving Kovalev a chance to win a fight, bro? God damn. It's
Hold on. Let me say this. The fix could be in for Kovalev
Go ahead, bro.
at the same time. The fix could be in for Kovalev while y'all sitting there talking about the fix is in for Canelo.
Thank you, bro.
Outside of like, my bad focus. Out like
we're gonna chop it up one at a time. Go ahead, stay ready. I'm gonna come back to you, F5 player. I'm coming to you next, big dog. I got you.
I'm just saying, why can't the fix be in for Kovalev? We seen. I'm just saying we've seen things go his way, and I ain't talking about in the ring.
Right.
You never know. Right? That's an unpopular. It's an unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. My view on this fight is leaning more towards Kovalev than Canelo. And I'm telling y'all right now, I got to see how Canelo gonna be able to handle that right hand before I can make a decision on anything, bro.
And that jab too.
You know, that jab is already there. Is he gonna be able to? I've seen him move his head and not get hit with Triple G's jab. I've seen him do it with Daniel Daker's jab, but can he do it with Kovalev's jab? Because he got hit with Lawrence jab. Even though he did win Lawrence fight, I'm not gonna say that was a robbery, but he got hit with Lawrence jab. He got hit with Austin Trout's jab. He got hit with Miguel Cotto's jab. He got hit with the taller fighter's jab. Like he wasn't able to move out, but Triple G wasn't that much taller than him. You know what I'm saying? And he was able to move. You looking at somebody that has a shotgun jab like Kovalev and got a mean ass right hand. Man, I'm telling y'all right now, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Hey man, pick a side and stay there, goddamn me. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
I'm not picking a side, but because I'm gonna tell you right now, if Kovalev get on the inside, we know that he's gonna hurt Kovalev to the body. We know that.
That's what they've been training for this whole fight. I seen an article. You seen that article on Boxing Scene what Kovalev's sparring partner said that Canelo will not get on the inside. They've been training for that this whole camp. So I don't know, bro. I don't know though, man. I don't know though. But L5 player, man, give me your thoughts about the whole situation, man. Is the fix in on Canelo, man? What's your thoughts, bro?
I don't want to give a prediction on whether a fix would be in, but as a
okay, how you feel about the fight?
Yeah, as a straight up fight prediction, I think Kovalev's gonna beat Canelo, and I fucking hate Kovalev. But I think that for Canelo to hurt Kovalev, it's gonna be tough. But to do that, he's gonna have to get inside, and I think people are overrating Canelo's ability to hurt Kovalev on the inside or to be able to make his way inside. Kovalev's jabs on. I mean, it's not the best jab. Like I think people overrate his jab, but it is a real hard jab, and he'll hurt you on the way in. And he's just a bigger guy. I mean, like I thought Canelo weighted Kovalev for this fight. To fight him at 175, I think is a mistake. I mean, we'll see. But Kovalev stood the test of time with Ward, even though Ward beat him clearly in the second fight, but it was a fight. It was a good fight. Ward would wash Canelo. Ward would destroy Canelo. So I like it's gonna be tough, but I have Kovalev winning this fight by knockout, 11th round.
You got that boy throwing some heat down there, goddamn pipe, man. I ain't mad at you. Gregory Wise say I said it a week ago and I stand by it. Canelo will offer up his vodka soaked liver. Ooh, wee ski, man. He say I'm not a Canelo fan due to his cheating with pigs. Okay. Yeah, man, I ain't mad at you, man. All fella, man, give me your thoughts about this, bro. What's your prediction? Sergey Kovalev versus Canelo, man.
This is another type of style of fight where we're gonna see like the not so much the hometown fighter, but the home card fighter most likely get the decision. You know, dig, and that's Canelo Alvarez. Kovalev is gonna have to do a hell of a lot to and look mighty dominant in order to get the decision. I don't see Kovalev knocking out a guy like a sturdy chin Canelo, especially at 175. I know Canelo. They say this is his first fight at 175, but we haven't seen Canelo hurt in damn near a decade. I don't expect to see him hurt Saturday night. We have to remember Kovalev is the same Kovalev we just watched against a novice, pretty much a green. I'll say it, a green Anthony Yard.
There you go.
And he went life and death with the young bull. Life and death with the young bull. He almost got stopped in the 8th round.
Mm-hmm.
Did that put a lot of mileage on Kovalev's tank that already has a lot of mileage on it?
Right. Yeah, man.
There's a reason why Canelo chose Kovalev out of all the belt holders at 175. Kovalev is the low-hanging fruit right now, and he's ready to get picked.
All right. Well, let me. I just want to rebuttal something real quick.
Go ahead, because
all right. He not only did he call out Kovalev, he said after Kovalev, he want Better BF too for a unification fight at 175. Do you think he can beat Better BF?
Fella?
I do not think he can beat Better BF. So him calling out Kovalev is irrelevant now. Talking about that's the weakest fruit, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I think he's now going up to 175, coming from 160. But if he can get on the inside and get the Kovalev body, he can win the fight. But if Kovalev keep him at bay, he'll get his ass beat up and probably get knocked out. And I'm being serious.
Yes, sir.
Steroids or not. And if he get past Kovalev, he's not getting past Better BF. I promise you.
Hey, well said, well spoken, man. Big T say, would a winner of the fight give Jamal a shot? Stay ready to answer that for him, bro.
No. Want me to make it more clear? N-O-P-E. All the notes in Noteville. It ain't gonna happen. Y'all know that instead of my boy. I don't even know why y'all asked that question. That was the dumbest question. I ain't gonna say ain't no such thing as a dumb question, but you know that ain't gonna happen. You shouldn't have asked that question. Nope.
Yeah, Big T. It ain't gonna happen, cuz. Not in this damn time. I'm sorry. It ain't gonna happen, man. You know what I'm saying?
Not now, but hell no.
Hey, man. Edward Johnson say if the Kovalev from the Ward first fight, he will beat Canelo. That's interesting, man. I don't think that Kovalev is nowhere in sight, brother. And I'm just being real with you. That's just my personal opinion, man. You're only as good as your last fight. And his last fight, he almost got stopped. So you give me an experienced Canelo that can box and got all the tricks of the trade to beat a bigger guy, and he been fighting bigger guys his whole life. I think I'm gonna roll with him. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Focus Ball, you there? You ain't burnt the house down yet, huh? Focus Ball, you there? Okay. Focus must still be burning the house down, y'all. Y'all pray for my mans. You understand me? Fooler, man, what about you? Okay, Fooler must still be on the road too, man. You know what I'm saying? Gregory Wise said Canelo is just a clout chasing. Better BF and a Jamal fight is a fantasy fight at this point. Yeah, man, for shit show. It's fantasy, man. Okay, well, I want to go to L5 player, man. Stay ready. Just brought it up, bro. What do you think about Arthur Beterbiev and Canelo, if Canelo was to win, do you think he's serious about fighting Arthur Better Beef, man, or is he just clout chasing these Europeans at 175, bro?
Absolutely not. Like I think first off, I think Beterbiev washes Canelo. But secondly, I think that Canelo will never fight Beterbiev or Jamal Charlo. That's those two fights that probably will never happen. More so Charlo, but I think that he's not going to fight neither one of those two.
Okay. Focus Bob, you back, man?
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah. You can hear me, right?
Yeah. I was trying to say something last time. I'm not burning the house down, dog.
Okay, good. Yeah, what you think about this whole Sergey Kovalev Canelo fight, man? Give me your thoughts, your predictions, man. You know what I'm saying? And this the fix it in this fight, bro.
So I got a lot to unpack on this one.
Go ahead.
From the perspective of a trainer, think about this. Someone said Canelo chose Kovalev for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Does that tell us a lot about Kovalev or a lot about Canelo's skills or Canelo's belief in his own skills? Because you chose the easiest. That tells us something about you. It does tell us something about Kovalev, but it tells us something about you, your heart, and where you think you're at. Right?
Right.
So he thinks he can deal at 175, but he's going for the easiest pick at 175. So he doesn't think he can fare so well. Second thing is that Kovalev made a pretty interesting remark at Canelo. He said, "Hey, you blew up pretty fast." So Canelo got big pretty fast.
Right.
This can mean two things. He's on an intense diet and exercise and eating regimen and sleeping regimen, and or he's using something. You feel me? Now,
hold on. Let me stop you right there. Does anybody know, is it VADA testing in this fight? Does anybody know? Panel? Chat, anybody? L5 player?
No, there's no confirmation that there's any type of VADA testing going down. If anything, it's USADA.
Gotcha. Okay, continue on, Focus Bob. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Focus. You can.
Oh yeah. So here's my thing now. He blew up pretty fast. Even if he's on drugs, new muscle, you haven't acclimated to the weight class. Canelo is already the type to slow down in a fight.
Right.
He's got cardio issues. And if you got a good jab and pressure, you expose those cardio issues. Going up in weight. Remember when he first went up in weight in the Canelo fight, the Triple G fight? He said like he was getting used to that body, and that's why he wasn't performing and whatnot.
Right.
So how is he going to perform in a 175 body on the big stage? We're not going to see a more explosive Canelo. We might see his punches look a little more watery, like logged. You get what I mean?
Right.
It'll take explosiveness away, and it'll take gas out of his tank faster, even if he does keep his explosiveness. So it depends on what he's on. Because clenbuterol, if you gain new muscle and you want to increase your aerobic threshold, clenbuterol just so happens to be the fucking thing you need. You feel me? So I think it would be interesting if they're not getting tested for this, because then we're gonna see a beast of Canelo come in there.
Oh yeah, man. So you rolling with Canelo in this fight, right?
Nah. Because that says something about your skills. Like I said, his actions, the actions speak loud. First off, let's go to Kovalev. Kovalev recently, let me see. Kovalev was a motherfucker before Ward, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was the crusher before Ward. He was undefeated before Ward, right?
Yeah.
And clearly, the Ward fight took something off of him. Kovalev his liver is definitely an issue with drinking and the weakness in the body. Getting in on the inside, I think you guys are right. He could definitely get stopped from an inside game. But Canelo's not really a tall dude. He's like 5'6"?
Yeah, 5'6", 5'7".
What's that?
Yeah, he like 5'6", 5'7".
Oh, okay. So he doesn't really have the longest reach in the
Man,
game.
he like 5'6", 5'5", man. That nigga short.
Yeah.
So what it's going to require for him to get into Kovalev is legs. He's got to be able to spring. Legs. When your legs get tired in a fight, man, it's a different feeling. When you go up in weight and you put on mass, especially in your legs, they drain your cardio. So if he's springing in to get into Kovalev, he's draining his body. He's getting weaker over time. If Kovalev is smart, he'll go to his body. You get me? But let's go back to Kovalev real quick. He lost to Ward, but who is Ward? Ward is a motherfucker. Ward is undefeated.
SOG.
Right?
Yep.
Exactly. So ain't no shame in that. You got stopped by the better man. Did it take something off of him? Hell yeah, it did. After that, he got stopped by Eliter Alvarez, right? But what did Kovalev come back and do?
He came back and beat Alvarez.
How did he beat Eliter?
Shit, jab, controlling the distance, boxing. You know what I'm saying?
So he came against a guy who stopped him before.
Yeah.
First off, that takes.
He was winning the first fight, bro. Before he got caught.
Still got stopped.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Kovalev has always been a good boxer, bro. He just he got exposed by a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? With Andre Ward, bro. But in that second fight, bro, you never seen Kovalev look like that until Andre Ward fought him twice. You know what I'm saying? So will Canelo be able to do that? I don't know, bro.
I don't think so.
It's possible.
Canelo the level of boxer that Andre Ward is?
Hell no. Hell no.
I don't think.
Hell no.
I think what Canelo is relying on is Canelo's coming in here thinking this is an old war horse that's broken down, and I'm gonna juice up, come in and cap that nigga, and that's done. If he can land the shot, yes. But what'd you just say Kovalev did against Eliter Alvarez? Use the jab, distance.
Yeah.
But that's a bigger dude. Eliter's a bigger dude with bigger punching power, with bigger reach. I just don't see. I think Canelo's talented, but I just don't think with that mentality. How talented are you really? Are you really? So I think it's karmic. I don't think he's gonna win this. Unless it's a fix and Kovalev is fighting.
Everybody with these fixes, man. Let me catch up with this chat, man. I got my boy Boxing Brains 187 in his hole. He say salute, fellas. D Big came through showing love. He say peace. Gregory Wise say Mexican beef tacos. Anyone? TJ Wilkins say salute to 503 Line Panel and chat. What's up with it? TJ Wilkins H-Time up in here. Rod X say he got Kovalev by 10th round TKO. Big T say no. Gregory Wise say after Kathy Duval spent years robbing Kovalev, he needs money. He probably has a bet. She probably has a bet out for Canelo against himself. Damn. Oh, he probably got a bet out against Canelo against himself. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, well, we all know he got, problems in legal situations, man. But like the homie Focus Ball just said, man, and me and Stay Ready, we've been talking about this shit, you know what I'm saying? Canelo likes to catch guys is like before, like this is what Canelo do. If he sparred you, you know what I'm saying, he gonna watch your career if y'all are somewhere around the same weight class, just like how he did Triple G. If he sparred you or get some rounds in with you, bro, he gonna watch you, you know what I'm saying? And that minute you look vulnerable, Canelo is gonna fight you. He does that to every fighter. Not and some guys he don't even spar, but if you look vulnerable in one of your fights, bro, that's when Canelo will fight you. You know what I'm saying? He did it to Danny Jacobs. He did it to Triple G. Now he doing it to Sergey Kovalev, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we all know how Canelo move at this point, man. But I want to ask y'all about this, man. So it's looking like Canelo has kind of put a bridge in between him and Oscar De La Hoya, and he basically came out today in an article with Mike Coppinger and said that Oscar De La Hoya has no loyalty in him. You know what I'm saying? And it's looking like Canelo just launched his own promotional company, Canelo Promotions, man. L5 player, man. I'm gonna ask you, man.
Hey, real
What?
quick before you ask your five player, Canelo Promotions is not new because he got a fight out of Houston.
Okay. Speak on
Canelo
it.
Promotion. Well, I was just gonna say Canelo Promotions been going on for a while because that one of these that amateur fight that I was at where I met Jeremiah Gallagher, that was
Mhm.
Canelo Promotions amateur fight. He put, that was his team put on. That he been had his promotional company. It's been ran outside of
Golden Boy.
Golden Boy for the longest. Yeah. They do have some of those fighters that be fighting on Golden Boy tickets do be Canelo's promotion. It's Canelo promotion.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. Well, shit. Hopefully, we get to see some more Canelo promotions down here in the city, man. You know. I'm looking forward to that, man. You know what I'm saying? L5 player though, man. I wanted to ask you, man, how do you feel about all this shit about Canelo saying Oscar De La Hoya ain't loyal, and do you think he will end his career with Golden Boy?
I kind of assumed that he would have that we could have came to this conclusion, or Canelo would have came to that conclusion as far as having a dead um, Golden Boy and Oscar De La Hoya a couple fights ago. Maybe he was limited or like not able to do it on his own. But Golden Boy is a bad move, man. Like I mean, they're terrible. I mean, their one commodity is Canelo. I think that they've Canelo. I mean, whether it was Canelo averting a lot of these fights, or whether it was a combination of Canelo and Golden Boy. But I think Canelo could have done his career a lot better than what the moves he's made. But and this doesn't help the fight either. I mean, going back to the fight, like this happening now with Canelo on the eve of a fight against Kovalev probably won't help Canelo. But yeah, I mean, should this move have happened? Absolutely. Like yo, and peace and shalom to my brother from the East, Focus Ball too, man. And make sure y'all purchase it. I'm gonna purchase the Focus Ball here shortly too, man. And
Yeah, man. Much love to Focus Bar, man. Y'all be sure to get them Focus Bars, man. If y'all haven't done so, I'm gonna get some of my damn self so I can train with my kids in the summertime, man. All right, fella, man. Same exact question, bro. How do you feel about Canelo ripping De La Hoya, saying you can see there's no loyalty in him? And will he end his career with Golden Boy, man? Or will he be the biggest Mexican promoter out this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? What you got on it, man?
I tend to believe the latter. The writing's been on the wall for months now. Canelo's been making cryptic kind of messages and statements and whatnot, but this is really the first time he's really came out and said something that's really um, really descriptive with his expression of how he feels about his said promoter. Um, Now, with that being said, I think some of it might have to do with him trying to distance himself with the whole situation with De La Hoya and his behind the scenes turmoils with the allegations um, regarding the sex crimes that the recent sex crimes allegations that De La Hoya is in. This might have something to do with it as well. Um, Canelo's team advising him to kind of distance himself from that situation. So it all remains to be seen what will happen in the future. But it I will place my bet on the fact that Canelo would probably go off on his own, and there might be a possibility that Al Heyman's looking at all this shit unfold. You know what I mean? So will he be the man to scoop Canelo up? You know what I mean? And put him in the right direction of independency. I mean, we seen the same pattern happen with Money Mayweather. You know, dig? So it's not out of the realm of possibility it can happen with Canelo.
Okay. Stay ready, man. I gotta ask you, bro. Why all of a sudden Canelo is coming out here saying what he's saying, bro? Is he finna? Is he finna?
Hey, come back to me.
Okay, I got you. TJ Wilkins, let me get back in this chat right quick, and I'm gonna come to focus by. TJ Wilkins say I think Canelo messed up talking bad about Oscar. Canelo must don't know Oscar connected. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's up with that. Edward Johnson say not to mention that his promoter believes in helping people getting pumped by putting his fist in people. Yeah, man. Yeah, Oscar's a weird dude, bro. Weirdo, you know what I'm saying? But focus about, man, same exact question, bro. How do you feel about Canelo coming out saying Oscar De La Hoya not loyal? You know what I'm saying? And there's no loyalty in him. That's what he said. And do you think he finna start his own little thing, man, with his promotion company, man? What you got on there, bro? You on mute, bro. You on mute,
nigga. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I was saying I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner, because with everything that's happening, it kind of looks bad on Canelo if he supports him. You feel me?
Right.
Like, my nigga, you do coke with him? Like, you guys are close. It just kind of looks bad. I can get that. It's business. But him saying no loyalty, it's like, if you've ever been around like fiends, they'll sell you out, and that's not the kind of person you need around you. You know, so it's probably got something to do with the belts and just his career and his image. I don't feel the type of way. It just seemed like it should have happened. But I'm an advocate of fighters, especially when they're big enough, being their own promoters. Like, why would Canelo need Oscar? Explain that to me. What can Oscar do for Canelo?
Yeah, man. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm happy this shit happening. You know what I'm saying? I've been ready for Golden Boy to fall flat. You know what I'm saying? Ever since the racist emails. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to ask you guys about this too, man. Why I got y'all in here, since we talking about clout chasing, man. So it seems that a lot of the brothers feel like Tank Davis was clout chasing the other day when he called out Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? And saying he'll move up to 140, man. Is y'all with Tank Davis calling out Josh Taylor at 140, man? L5 player, what you got on that, bro?
You're giving me hard takes here, bro, because all these comments that are coming from these questions from my part, I'm actually rooting against the brother in these situations, man. But fuck Tank calling out fucking Taylor, bro. Like, there's so many good fights that he can make at 135, and
right.
I think he is clout chasing. In addition to the fact that I think Taylor would beat the shit out of Tank fight, and I think the world of Tank's skill. But Tank's operating like a hoe lately, man. Like, what's up with this dude? Like, you know, fighting 2 times a year. He's acting like Devin Haney didn't call him out. Like, this dude be on like the internet, like snapping on anybody who's mentioning his name. But certain dudes he'll avert. I mean, like Lomachenko like called him out. Like, get on that ass, man. Like, you know, I don't give a lot of credit to dudes that do a call out like once every 6 months or some shit, or like, yeah, I'm willing to take on. Like, yo, call motherfuckers out by name, man. Like, you know, that's how I think you take the reins and like make these fights happen. But him mentioning Taylor on the eve of Taylor beating Prograis, I personally think Prograis would beat Tank Davis. And again, I think the world of Tank Davis' skill.
Yeah. Okay. I see you in the building, BFTB. What's good with it, bro? You know what I'm saying? R. Wick says you can't clout chase somebody that's lesser known than you, to be honest. Yeah, that makes sense too, brother. All fella, man.
Hey,
There you go, stay ready, you man.
hold on. What do you mean you can't club chase somebody who's lesser than you? Yes, you can. Because
Lesser
I'm gonna show
known
you
than
something.
you.
Yeah, you still can. You still can. Especially they might be lesser known, but what if they did more accomplishments than you? Think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can. It is a possibility. And Tank is clout chasing Josh Taylor. Yeah, Josh Taylor is lesser known than him, but if you go over to the UK, everybody know who Josh Taylor is. Just because we don't know him over here don't mean shit. Tank Davis
Yeah.
is clout chasing at the end of the day. Like I said when Gary Russell was calling out Tank, and I said Gary Russell was clout chasing. I'm standing on what I said. Gary Russell
Right.
was clout chasing. He's at 126, getting ready to fight somebody else at 126. And even he said when he move up to 130, he's gonna fight somebody else at 130. So he's not fit to fight Tank. So you just using Tank to try to build your brand so you can try to get some of these fights that you've been calling out at 126. It's the same thing go for Tank. Tank at 135. Josh Taylor's at 140. Tank is not fit to fight Josh Taylor. He's fit to fight Yurokis Gamboa. So he's clout chasing. He's using Josh Taylor coming off of this win that Josh Taylor just got, so he can build up his next fight or he can build up his brand or whatever the fuck he want to build up. But as of right now, Tank clout chasing. So you
I don't think so, family. I don't think so, bro. I don't think
turned
so.
to nothing.
He's
So
taking
what
a page
happened?
out of Mayweather's book.
Everybody know who Josh Taylor is.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gotta agree with BFTB. Like I said in my video, man. I don't think Tank clout chasing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when all these other guys come out here and they use these black fighters' names, you know what I'm saying? They say Deontay Wilder name, they say Earl Spence name, Terence Crawford name, whatever the case may be, bro. Don't nobody say nothing to them. As soon as little old Tank come out here and say he'll beat up Josh Taylor, everybody want to say, man, my man's clout chasing, he clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. Nah, man.
Hey,
You know, I gotta agree with the grave digger, man. Go ahead, Focus Bar. Go ahead.
let's see what he does next. Let's see what he does next. After
You
the next
know what
fight,
he doing next? He
you're
fighting
calling out.
Tank. He fighting Gamboa, bro. He fighting
What's that?
Gamboa. He fighting Gamboa. He got
Yeah, for
Gamboa
that.
So after Gamboa,
on the menu. It's Gamboa. We got Gamboa on the docket. Like Junior the Truth say, Gamboa is on the docket. Now after Gamboa, Loma.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
Gamboa for that
White
secondary
Jesus.
black belt.
White Jesus. We
yeah, I
need
think
White
he should
Jesus.
handle Loma first.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
That's what I
you got a
want.
full plate, my dog. You got a full plate. You can handle that after.
Indeed.
I think if he was just saying, I know I could beat him, like talking shit, that's different. But it sounded like he was calling him out to a fight next. If he doesn't call him out next, then it sounds like clout chasing to me.
Okay. So you say my man's is clout chasing. Let me catch up with this chat, and I'm gonna let all fella cook on that. R. Wick say his accomplishment is in clout though. I got my brother Jay Good up in here. He say 5 on the way. What it do? Okay. Yeah, man. He say peace to the people. He say I don't see that. BFCB Boxing say I think this was just a conversation brought out. Bone South D-Town say let's get it Tank by knockout. Okay. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling, man. Jay Cooley say salute family, but I don't know if Tank clout chasing or not. He never mentioned Josh's name till then though. To now. Lomachenko got Devin Haney problems, Boston South D-Town. Yeah, man, go ahead and cook off, fella. It's Big 8 clout chasing, man. Big whoop shit going on, man. Shout out to Detroit, man. It's my man clout chasing, bro.
Now, let me start off by saying that he has other problems at 135 that he needs to be addressing first. You know what I mean?
Okay.
After, you know what I mean? Pushback and salute what El Foul Player was saying. You know what I mean? Regarding that, because that's the damn truth. In the dig, he should be concentrated on what's going down at 135, all those belt holders and unified belt holders that's there. You know what I mean? That's what he needs to be concentrating on. But as far as the whole Taylor situation, I think he saw something in that fight with regards to Taylor. The way Taylor wants to sit in the pocket and brawl with you and fight with you on the inside. With that being said, I think Tank has a chance, you know what I mean, to fight on the inside with Taylor. You know what I mean? With his ability, with his power punching ability, his ability to put punches together, his delivery system, I think he can touch Josh Taylor. We saw what Josh Taylor's eye looked at the end of the fight.
Right.
I mean, completely closed up and painted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Salute to my guy Ack Reacher. You know what I mean? I gotta jock his words of slang for a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that boy had an acorn on the top of his shit.
Straight up and down. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So I think I can't agree so much that it's clout chasing. I think Tank saw something in that fight that he thought he could that he can exploit. You know what I mean? Now he put that out there. Now let's see where it goes from here. Well, has Taylor said anything back? Is that's the question too?
Oh no, they definitely was going back and forth on Twitter for shit show. You know what I'm saying? One thing about Josh Taylor, bro, he ain't backing down from nobody. He want all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? I give Josh Taylor that, man. BLTB said, put it like this, fam. If y'all would have asked me if I want to smoke with someone, I say, hell yeah. Does that mean I'm clout chasing? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I gotta agree with bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that as clout chasing, man. Usyk just came out and said the white man in Usyk just came out and said this shit, bro. Oh, I fight Wilder. I fight easy fight Wilder. Then he come back and say, oh no. What you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Usyk just did this shit. He just did it, bro. So I mean, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Wick say that's literally what Tank said. He said after 135, I'm moving to 140 to fight Taylor. Nothing wrong said. Yeah. TJ Wilkins say those boxers be confusing me with their game plan, though. It's tough to follow. Yeah. L5 players say, yeah, but in your case, calling for smoke, I would actually believe you, Grave Digger. Yeah, man. For shit show. You know what I'm saying? But nah, though, man. I mean, I think sometimes, bro, we just like to say, in this new era, bro, that people clout chase. You know what I'm saying? But I think Tank saw something in that fight, and he felt like he could exploit it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just on some boxing shit. Me personally, man.
Can I make a quick point? I'm sorry, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Speak your wisdom.
Yeah, the one thing with with that fight too is that a lot of people like view Lomachenko as the one that had called out Tank, and the one that Tank maybe avoiding Lomachenko. I know BFTB has made a video in the past regarding that, and I think a lot of people's consensus is that Tank, to a degree, has averted Lomachenko. Having said all that, being that Lomachenko fight is it could be on the horizon, or I mean, like, it's a possibility to make. That fight is probably one of the, if not the biggest fights that could be made in boxing. Lomachenko versus Tank Davis would be bigger than Errol Spence Porter in my eyes. Lomachenko versus Tank would be bigger than Prograis Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Like, and those are big fights. I mean, like, you know, so I think that the fact that he has a possibility to make a lot of money fighting Lomachenko, and the fact that Lomachenko kind of like called him out, for you to like kind of like bypass that and like call out Josh Taylor on the eve of him beating Regis Prograis. That's the only reason I mean, I'm not like gonna pound the dude like, oh, he's just buns like because he mentioned Taylor, but I
Right.
also think that he has business that's right in front of him that he should be handling. And I do think that a lot of these dudes are doing a lot of these fights that are more exhibitions, like by jumping up in weights and down in weights. These feel good fights, if you lose, like those shits don't do shit for boxing at the end of the day. Like they're more for, like, a lot of these dudes have business that they should attend to in the immediate sense, but they do these fights like what Canelo is just doing and what Tank Davis is indicating that he wants to do with Josh Taylor when going up in weights and down in weights, and it's kind of pissing me off of late.
Oh, okay. I feel you, man. Bounce off D-Town say if Mikey Garcia can get a pass by bypassing Lomachenko and fight Earl Spence Jr., then Tank Davis deserves a pass to fight Josh Taylor. Facts. Okay, he say a lot of his haters believe Tank is ducking Lomachenko. Okay. Or Wick say he never said he was bypassing that fight, though. He just said when he moves to 140, he's stopping him. Listen, man, at the end of the day, man, Tank already thinking about his future, bro. Cause truth be told, and we all got to keep this into consideration, we are still waiting on what Lomachenko is gonna do. He just got elevated to franchise champion, which means he don't have to fight Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Within the next month, you know what I'm saying? 2 months actually, in December, Teofimo Lopez and Richard Commey is fighting for the IBF belt at 135. Now, in 2020, will Lomachenko fight the winner of that fight? We don't know. We all assuming that Tank gonna beat Gamble. After that fight, what Tank gonna do? We don't know, man. So we just gotta, remember what's really going on. Who Devin Haney gonna fight after this Zaire Partouf guy, whoever this nigga is, he fighting on the undercard of this Paul Logan fight, bro. So it's a lot of shit going on. Everybody got to stay in tune to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, all week he said he will finish at 135 first. Okay, he say this goddamn internet tripping. I'm gonna try to get on, but I'm listening for now. Okay, KP from KC say Tank clout chasing. He ain't never fought nobody, bro. Okay, I feel you, KP. I ain't mad at you, man. A lot of the brothers feel like he clout chasing, man, and that's cool. Everybody got their own opinion. I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep that same energy for the next fighter who call somebody out for whatever reason, and they not fighting them, but they got some whole other shit going on, or they don't want all the smoke. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Jay Cooley say they all gonna wait till Devin go to 140. None of them want that smoke. And it's another thing, bro. All of these dudes is eventually moving up to 140, bro. So, I mean, everybody gonna be around everybody weight class. So all these niggas can fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas can fight. Stay ready, say BFC Boxing. It wasn't an interview. He posted it on Twitter. Yeah, it wasn't an interview. He did post it on Twitter. Y'all go to Tank Davis Twitter, man. It's all over Twitter. You know what I'm saying? All over social media, man. But I wanna ask everybody about the upcoming fights we got coming up in December, man. This top rank card with Terrence Crawford and Mean Machine. What are y'all picks for that fight? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about Terrence Crawford and Mean Machine? And then I want to ask y'all about Teofimo Lopez and Richard Coleman. How y'all feel about that fight? And what y'all think gonna happen in 2020 with the winners of those fights? Fella, man, give me your thoughts on that, man, because I know you want to talk about your boy Richard Coleman, man. So what you think about that top rank card in December, bro?
Yeah, once again, in reality, that Richard Coleman and Teofimo Lopez is the better fight. You know, they're not saying it's the main event, but is definitely the fight that I'm most interested in, and the fight that has the most implications. You know what I mean, in a said division. Um, Once again, the Coleman fight and the Lopez fight, I think it's pretty much split down the middle of who's gonna win it and who believes their guy's gonna win. So that's another variable that makes this fight interesting. We all know the outcome was gonna happen with the green bean with regards to Crawford. You know what I mean? The dude has, I believe, he has a draw against who is it, Ray Robinson, um, and not the and not the real Ray Robinson. I'm talking, you know what I mean? But yeah, he has a draw with that guy. I mean, Bud's gonna box the ears off this dude. Um, may not stop him, but it's gonna be a clinical, unanimous decision. But once again, the fight that I think most of the hardcores will be tuning in to watch is Richard Commey against Teofimo Lopez. And pretty much, we know the implications. The runner, we all know the winner of this fight will likely go on to fight Lomachenko. You know what I mean? And even though that we all know that to me, I haven't really got to cook on that neither, because a lot of the Magnum has been going hard on the fighters, but I disagree, and I feel that the WBC should be getting, you know what I mean, a lot of the flack. You know what I mean? Uh, it, because they're the one that put this franchise bullshit, um, this protection belt in place. You know what I mean? And so they effectively killed Undisputed. You know what I mean? But who's to say that after it's all said and done, if Lomachenko fights the winner of Coleman and Lopez, that he won't fight Haney in the future? But yeah, that's why it makes the Coleman Lopez fight, it makes it more interesting because of the future implications that it will have with the division. So who else is on that card? Isn't there one more good fight? I believe.
Yeah, Mike Collin.
Oh yeah, the Mike Collin. I'm not, and he fighting. I guess one of the last, his last loss in the amateurs or whatever.
Right. Yeah,
So not
yeah. I mean,
that.
it's a cool card, man. It's a cool card. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to, get everybody thoughts on that. You know what I'm saying? L5 player, man. What you got on Terrence Crawford card, man? In December, man. That's going down in New York, if I'm not mistaken, man. So what you got on it, bro?
Yeah, I may try to attend that fight if it happens in New York. But I mean, I'm not crazy interested in the main event. I think Bud washes Mean Machine. I think Bud is a supreme talent that's happening before our eyes. Bud's the most talented boxer with the gloves on at this moment, in my eyes. But I agree with Oddfellas' point, which I don't hear this often, but I actually love Commey, man. Commey's one of my favorite fighters. He may not be the most illustrious, but I just root for him. I think more because he's from Ghana, and I always root for Ghana in soccer. But Commey, I think could beat Teofimo. I don't think Teofimo is that good, but I actually like Teofimo a little bit too because he has that New York background. But that's a tough fight to call, and that's a really good fight too. Any fight with Commey is on point if you think about it. But
Nah, for sure. Action packed all night.
yeah, but I think Commey could edge that based on like experience. Commey, if you guys remember for Easter, when Easter was like probably like in the same position that Tank was as far as like being considered like that next dude. And he gave Easter a heck of a fight. That was Easter's best fight. But I can't call it though, man. I don't know who's gonna win that fight. I'll tune in more for that fight.
Okay. I ain't mad at that, man. That's most definitely the reason why I'm gonna be tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Focus ball, man. What's your thoughts on the Mean Machine card, man? Terrence Crawford, bro. What you got on it? Focus, you there? Okay, Focus must be away from the mic. Stay ready, you there, bro? Stay ready, you there? Okay. Stay ready must be away from the mic too, man.
Oh man, I'm back. My phone was I was going through a bad spot. What's going down?
Nah, man, I wanted to ask you about the Terrence Crawford card, man.
The only fight I'm looking forward to on that card is CL Freeman and Rich Comeback. I'm gonna be honest with you. We already know the outcome of Crawford and Mean Machine. You can't even really sell that fight, bro. How can you sell it to even make it a good fight? It's not. It's not at all. Mean Machine gonna get knocked out. If he don't get knocked out, that's a testament to Crawford. Not testament to Crawford getting older. It ain't a Mean Machine. I'm telling you right now that fight ain't gonna last. It's gonna be about a fourth round knockout, maybe fifth. I'm looking forward to Richard Comey and Teofimo. And I think that's gonna be a good fight. I think that one's gonna go the distance. And I think Richard Comey pulled that one out, honestly. And I think that's what's gonna make that fight. I'm gonna be watching it. But I think that's what's gonna make that fight. You hear me, Chip?
I heard you, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead
I
with it.
was
Yeah,
we
my
got
bad,
quiet
Sean,
today.
my bad.
Uh, I'm still in on this damn uh, Tank Davis. We come back to it another time.
Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead. You want to get
No,
your rocks off
because
about Tank? Go ahead.
I'm just still trying to see how people don't think it's clout chasing. No, this wasn't no interview. He jumped out on Twitter. He offered that information out. We didn't ask him about it. He offered that shit out. He posted that shit on Twitter. I understand, like my brother BFTB said, if you ask me if I wanted to fight such and such, I'm gonna say hell yeah. But ain't nobody asked Tank. He offered that information. He put that shit out there. That's a cloud chase. Y'all know it's a cloud chase, and I like Tank. But that was a whole move.
So basically, you feel like he's trying to take away from Josh Taylor win by trying
I
to.
think the same way we were saying about Gary Russell sitting there calling out Tank and he at 126. It's the same way I feel about Tank calling out Josh Taylor at 140. Both of them y'all still fighting in y'all weight classes. Ain't neither one of y'all moved up yet. You move up and take it. If you do get this fight, 'cause I'm gonna tell you something else. And one thing that we gotta understand: if Tank wouldn't go over to the zone for $8 million to fight Tevin Farmer, you think Floyd or Nostrils for to let him go over there and fight Josh Taylor to the zone when they trying to get that Showtime money? Ask yourself that.
Mm-hmm. Nah, you right about that, man. I will
That
say
fight ain't
I don't know.
that fight ain't even gonna happen, bro.
I mean, he just went on a rampage talking about he gonna call Al Heyman and all this and all that. Nigga, why you ain't call Al for Tank? I mean for Tevin.
Why he ain't called Al for Lomachenko?
Or why don't after interview of whoever the fuck he beats, why don't he say, I want to fight Lomachenko? That's it. Next.
I want to see what he gonna do after the Europe and Gamboa fight. I'm gonna see who he gonna call up. Cause I'm telling you right now, bro, that's a clap too. I know
He's
we
gonna
trying
Yeah,
to
say,
do
man.
oh, I
That's
got to
what
talk to his
I'm saying,
dog.
man.
y'all trying to throw Mikey in it, dog. Ain't no benefit. This is a clout chase. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I want to get y'all thoughts on that Gamboa Tank fight, man. How do y'all feel about that fight? Focus ball, you back?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. How you feel about Tank versus Gamboa, man?
So Gamboa took some time off, right? Um, it really depends on what type of Gamboa we're seeing. Did the time off allow him to refresh and come back in there with, I guess, new techniques, less damage, time to heal up? You know what I mean? If we're looking at a pre-Terrence Crawford esque, what's his name, Gamboa, then I would favor Gamboa. But I think Tank is a little more slick than Gamboa. So I will go with Tank. I'll go with Tank by decision. I
Okay.
also like to see who he calls out after the fight.
You like to what?
See who he calls out after the fight.
Oh, okay, yeah, man. I definitely want to see that too, man. You know what I'm saying? But he don't. I don't know, man. It's like when the cameras get in front of him, bro, he turned into a whole nother person. You know what I'm saying? He's Javante in front of the cameras, but you know, on Twitter, you Tank, you that big ape. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You know what I'm
Someone
saying?
else is. I feel like, well, Floyd is his promoter, so
Right.
that's why I was curious about why is he going after this cat when he just had a big moment to shine. You feel me? Is that I'm trying to steal the spotlight for my fight? Granted, he doesn't really need it because arguably he's a bigger star, but it could be, as you said, where he's having a casual conversation. So we'll see. Yo, if he's serious about that, if it's not just cloud chasing, we'll see who he calls out next. We'll see what moves he makes. Personally, you got a guy on your ass named Lomachenko. Go mop that up.
Nah, man, I definitely feel you on that, man. It seems like a lot of the brothers want to see the Lomachenko fight, and you know they got they minds made. You know they want to see Lomachenko fight, but one of these guys, man. But like I said, man, once again, Lomachenko ain't got no date yet, and we don't know what's going on with him. You know what I'm saying? All these other dudes, Devin Haney, Tank, they got fights, bro. So y'all so quick to say what Tank and Devin gonna do. What the fuck Lomachenko gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So we got to keep that in mind, fellas. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he got elevated to franchise champion for the WBC, bro. I don't see him fighting Devin Haney, so that's already out of the equation. I'm leaning more towards a Teofimo Lopez, Richard Coleman. That's what I think Bob Arum is going to put Lomachenko in. You know what I'm saying? I don't. If anything, he'll fight Tank because I think that'll be on pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? I think that's gonna be the fight where Mayweather and Nostrils put Tank in a situation to make some real money. You know what I'm saying? With Lomachenko. And we're gonna really see how much of a star Tank really is. You know what I'm saying? I see you in the building, Denise Wars. What's good with it? She say good evening, gentlemen, and to the chat. Yeah. But I want to ask y'all this too, man. So all this stuff about the Charlo Andrade situation, you know what I'm saying, came out over the last couple of days. Shouts out to the Boxing Voice. You know, one day Charlo said, you know what I'm saying, he want to fight Andrade, you know what I'm saying, and he'll take the one fight deal on the DAZN or whatever case may be, you know what I'm saying, tell Eddie to set it up. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it then. He comes out and says that Boo Boo ain't shit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. He ain't doing nothing. Then Ronnie Shield comes out and says the same exact thing. So I kind of feel like somebody told him to say that at PBC, you know what I'm saying? And plus, people got to take into consideration that they don't recognize the WBO no more over at the PBC. You know what I'm saying? So I'll let to say this, man. Is Charlo ducking Andrade, and he don't want the smoke? All right, fella, I'm gonna come to you first, man. Cause you know you like to talk your shit. What you got on this situation, bro?
I don't believe Charlo was ducking Andrade. I think there's other plans involved right now. Um, and I believe there's a Eubank fight in, in his future. In the dig, I think that's being set up. Um, and if Eubank doesn't make it through Korobov, that the Korobov rematch is possibly in his future. So I think he's seeing more and more of that rather than the having to deal with the likes of Eddie Hearn and into getting this fight for once again a guy that holds a belt that the PBC doesn't recognize. So you can see how guys on the PBC side that are advising him away from a fight like Andrade because it really, um, to be real, it doesn't do much more for him than to fight a guy like Chris Eubank Jr., who really has more of the clout. Eubank, Andrade, I think Eubank has more. I wouldn't say a fan base, but he's a lot of people loathe him in the UK. He is a visible, a popular figure in the UK. So I think he adds more of a element of he brings more to the table, so to speak, than Andre does. So it is a little bit of strategic ducking, but I don't mind it. You know what I mean?
For shit show, nah, for shit show. That's what's up, man. I see you in the building, Jazzy Mark. TJ speaking to Denise. He say, "Hey, Queen, L5 play. I'm gonna come to you, bro. How do you feel about this whole Charlo situation? You know what I'm saying? Is it a duck on Team Charlo move, man, or what's going on, man? How you feel about that?"
Yeah, taking into consideration that I feel that Andrade did duck Charlo in the past.
That was his little brother to fight.
Yeah. But what's happening now, like with Andrade calling him out and with the zone potentially putting up the money to do it, I do feel that Jamar Charlo is averting that fight. Any option that's available for Jamar Charlo outside of Andre and Canelo are whack fights, including the Chris Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. is, in my eyes, ain't shit. Like Chris Eubank Jr. would be like him fighting Kermit Cintron or some shit. I could beat up Kermit, Chris Eubank Jr. I'm just
nah, for sure.
But I just think like it's not the best for the boxing fans. I mean, like I'm pretty sure you guys will all agree with me to say that the Andrade fight would be a better fight than even the Korobov rematch. Because I mean, like, unless you guys Googled it, you probably don't even know what Korobov looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like in the face and whatnot. Like it's just not like it doesn't resonate with me. I think that Charlo should take control of his career a little bit more too. If he does want to fight Canelo, which I know he's sincere in that, he should be calling out Canelo like every day, man. Like do that shit on Twitter, do that shit after every fight. Like but you're kind of like letting your career flow by, and you're gonna be relegated to taking like tough fights with not much accolades, even if you win these fights. But I think he should be on Canelo's ass, man. Like fucking they say Laura got the fight against Canelo by crashing his pressers and whatnot. Like I mean, do that and then some, because that's a fantastic fight, and he could beat Canelo. I think he could beat Canelo, but I think Charlo is like letting his career become stagnant and not resonating much in the media, and it kind of falls on him. And I do think, to a large degree, that this fight against Andrade, he is kind of ducking it, in spite of the the PBC not recognizing the WBO. You know, I get all that, but it's a good fight, man. Like that's a fantastic fight. I think that fight is better than the one I mentioned with Lomachenko and Tank Davis. Like that'll be a great match, bro. Like, you know, but it's not gonna happen, I think, because of the boxing politics, man. And you know, the options that are at hand for Charlo, I mean, don't do shit for me.
Already, man. Yeah, I feel you. I respect that, man. So, I mean, I kind of feel what the L5 player saying, man. You know, Eubank is an all right fight, man. But I mean, at this point, man, Charlo ain't getting no younger, and you know he got to fight somebody of substance, in my opinion, man. I most definitely want to see the most top level fights out there for homie. Focus ball, you there, bro?
Yeah, what's good?
Yeah, man. How you feel about the whole Charlo situation, man? With them coming back, doubling back, saying Andrade ain't shit or whatever. How you feel about that, man?
So here's my personal feeling. Um, just the history of boxing will tell us this. You had a lot of times where the non-black fighters would just fight each other and keep the belts circulating only with them and freeze out the black fighters. And with the whole Canelo Triple G thing, that was kind of what's going on. Charlo got froze out. You feel me? And what it is, it's they're waiting for the black fighters to defeat each other and beat each other up, and then they come in and swoop in and then claim the glory. That it's strategic. It's how Canelo moves. You feel me? When he sees a hole, then he'll come in. My personal feeling is like, if it's okay for Canelo to say he's not fighting any Mexicans, well, why should Charlo and Andrade fight each other just yet? I feel like they should be pressing for those two. I think they should take it up a notch. Like this is fighting, bro. You're gonna fight each other. Publicly insult him in some way that's just, this nigga now has to punch you in the face or he's just straight up pussy. You feel me? And then I would say save that fight for the end. I feel like the best fighters should be saved for last. You get me? Like, if you two are the best in the division, then you should beat everybody else, and then you two fight each other. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, for shit
I
show,
don't have
man.
no problem with him not fighting Andrade. I got no problem with that. Because ain't nobody else doing it. Well, actually, just recently, 175, they started fighting each other. Personally, Canelo needs to. I mean, it's really these belts. Who permitted Canelo to go up? Like, bro, unify first. There needs to be rules on this jumping around shit because it fucks things up. Like, what was the point in letting Canelo jump Charlo to fight Triple G when he got all the belts and came close to undisputed and just had to fight one dude, Andrade, and instead went to go fight Rocky Fielding for a title out of his weight class? Then instead of fighting Andrade again or Charlo, fights Sergey Kovalev out of his weight class. Show me one time he went out of his weight class and picked a black guy to fight. It's strategically freezing people out. It's nothing new.
Right.
Nothing new.
You got a point there, man. You know what, man? I never looked at it like that, man. But my mind I be on some Black Murderers Row type shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been this way. Boxing has been this way, bro, since the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. That's why we got so many, in my opinion, we got so many black iconic fighters, bro, because they all fought each other back in those days, and they legends. You know what I'm saying? I remember the stories about Jack Johnson, you know what I'm saying, not being able to get a fight, you know? So this shit been happening, you know what I'm saying? Black Murderers Row, my big brother legendary Tops Cats do videos about them all the time. You know, all these black fighters, they been fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the mentality I be having, you know what I'm saying, when I look at situations, you know what I'm saying?
Can I add on that?
Go ahead, bro.
So what you're saying is the black fighters should fight each other and freeze the other people out.
Most definitely. Most definitely. It's group economics, bro. Just like what you see.
You know what?
What you see what Deontay Wilder doing with Luis Ortiz, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Getting each other paid. So you know what? I gotta agree with you if you put it that way, because that's reminiscent of the whole concept. This is rather controversial, but if I'm wrong, correct a nigga. You feel me? My understanding is one of the main motivations for ending segregation was the integration of businesses. For example, baseball being a huge industry, and the Negro Leagues being the popular one because that's where you had the stars. So this is my understanding. I wasn't alive back then. So the integration actually just kind of took away a black-owned business, a lot of black-owned businesses. So in that sense, like right now, if they froze out all these other non like Triple G and Canelo, if these guys just decided we're freezing them out and we're making up a belt right now, if we literally made up a belt, because all the fucking belts are made up, if they made up a belt and call it the Undisputed Championship, right? And then Charlo and Andrade fought for it. And then they literally, at the end of the fight, they announced it. This is the Undisputed 160 champion. Who the fuck is going to contest that? All of a sudden, all of your belts are meaningless. Come contest it. Come fight me then, pussy. Canelo's not going to come down and contest that. And suddenly, your belt at 160 is meaningless. So I see what you're saying in the power of group economics.
Right. Yeah, nah, man, for shit show, man. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with them fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, she left, baby. At the end of the day, man, we gotta get these marquee fights at the end of the day. No.
Yeah, and I wanted to add or ask you guys a question based on a point that Focus Ball just made, and that I kind of touched on earlier. Do you think that either Andrade or Charlo are doing a good job as far as like getting a Canelo fight? I think they're doing a piss poor job, like as far as calling them out, like where PR is concerned.
Yeah.
Well, can I say something? Because ain't nobody even mentioned me. Y'all forgot all about me over there.
Man, nigga, cut it out.
I'm just fucking with you, nigga. I'm just fucking with you, nigga. Chill out. No,
go ahead, speak your wisdom.
I just wanted to get it off before 7 o'clock. I mean before 6 o'clock. Let me say this. Is it a duck? No. You can't duck nobody that ain't even mentioning you. And yeah, I know you said earlier that was male. No, he ducked both of them, bro. He pulled out the male fight, but when he was over there calling out male at a press conference, Jamal Charlo said, "Fight me," and he said, "No, I want your little brother." He ducked both of them. He won't even bring their names up. Miles, even when Miles is sitting here talking shit about you, you won't even bring his name up. You can't even come out and say anything about it. So is it a duck? No. Now, if they send him a contract and he turned down the contract, then yeah, you can say it was a duck. It ain't no duck right now. It's not even a strategic duck. You can't duck nobody that they're not even setting up fights for you. You can't. And he's already ducked them before. So as of right now, it's still Demetrius Andrade as the duck. 2, as far as what he said, yeah, that was some bullshit. I'm not even gonna sit here in front and act like it ain't. That was some straight bullshit. But on top of that, I can see his point, because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if y'all been paying attention, not Demetrius, but Jamal Charlo is looking, they already setting him up to get major paydays. Like with that Chris Eubank fight, like with a Coroball fight, like with moving up and facing Benavidez at 168 and getting that WBC title, and then going on to unify with Caleb Plant and one of them becoming a unified champion. Guess what? When they become unified with the WBC and the IBF, they hold all the cards at 168. Now everybody at 168 got to go through one of them two. So it's too much money that can be made.
Fight is gonna be on pay-per-view when him and Benavidez do fight. It's gonna be on pay-per-view.
You goddamn right. That's a pay-per-view. That's a major pay-per-view fight, and it's gonna be on Showtime.
Yeah, but I feel that Korobov and or Chris Eubank fight, those fights are they just don't resonate, and I don't think they'll resonate fiscally. Like I don't think they'll make much bread. Or,
Hey, I'm gonna tell you why they do. I'm gonna tell you why they do. You got from your point of view, they probably don't. Chris Eubank is still got a major fan base in the UK, bro. They have we can't just sit here and act like we the only fan bases in boxing that count. It's boxing fans all over, all over the world. And the UK has a major. They the number one boxing fans in the world. Is over in the UK. So as far as Chris Eubank is concerned, if Chris Eubank was to fight Jamal Charlo, and those cats over there know who Jamal Charlo is, that's going to be a major fight. Korobov, you know why it's going to be a major fight? Is because when they fought on Fox, everybody said it was a close fight, and to give Korobov that rematch, people gonna look forward to it because they saw how close that fight was the first time. And you got so many fans already don't like the Charlos. They think he might lose that fight, so they're gonna jump forward and look forward to that fight happening because it was so close the first time. I'm telling you, both of
No
them fights
bullshit.
fail, man.
but I think what people do know of Eubank Jr. is that he's been like a disappointment, overhyped, like UK guy. Korobov, I think that's more of a fierce fight. As good as that fight is, like it is a good fight. But I think like as far as like resonating with like boxing fans or even and especially non-boxing or casual fans, I think it just doesn't move the needle. And I think like him beating Andrade, which I think he could beat Andrade, would sort of put a little bit more pressure like on Canelo, that you have a two belt champion like that wants to fight with you.
Mm.
Yo, my
Yeah.
bad, bro. Yo, I gotta dip off too, man. Like I gotta go to the movies with my fans before this Houston game. Yo, but
No.
thanks for letting me on, man. Like y'all gonna y'all rooting for
Hey,
the
who
Nationals?
you rooting for, Alpha Player?
Ah, come on, bro. You know I don't fuck with no Nationals, bro. I don't fuck with
Come
Houston like
on,
that
bro.
either.
You know that was a trick question.
Yeah, bro. But no, thanks for letting me on though, man. Like B Mac, yo, like I always like talking to you, man. Like 503 is the first time, bro. I hope it's not the last.
Alright.
My Dunny focus ball out of Queens, bro. Please purchase the focus ball. Up north, Oddfella, man. It's always a pleasure, man. We don't do it enough, Oddfella, man. Like who else is on? Fula disappeared, man. They're always doing Fula stuff.
Hey, what's that?
That's Fula?
No, that's focused by Fula.
Oh, I was about to say, bro. That would have been Fula-esque if he popped in at that point. But
That sounds like some shit Fulu do.
Yeah. Nah, man, but thanks for letting me on though too, man. I'm sorry I had to dip too, bro. And if y'all ever come up to New York, man, you know what it is, man. Y'all always welcome. Man, and we gotta get up too, Focus. I know you're in Queens.
Yeah, man. Much love to you, L5 player. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love Alpha Player.
Stay up, man.
Hey, L5, what part of what borough are you from in New York, man?
I'm from Sunset Park, Brooklyn.
Oh,
Brooklyn, okay.
Yeah, 45th Street, 6th Ave, Sunset Park.
Salute to BK.
Yeah, salute to
Bro, I
Queens.
stay
Yo, what
in
part
the
of Queens
city
you from,
in
Focus?
Queens. I grew up in Left Rack, and
Okay.
I mean I've lived all over Jamaica. I literally lived all over Queens.
Iraq. All right, bro.
Yeah,
Yo, like, yeah, we
Iraq.
gotta get up there, man. When if you ever come through, man, like you're more than welcome to come to the
Facts,
crib.
hit me up. Hit me up on the hangouts.
All right, doggies. Stay up, man.
Salute,
Shalom
bless.
and peace to all y'all, bro.
Already, man. Much love to BK, man. What Brooklyn at, goddamn me? Brooklyn Child Boxing, you know what I'm saying? That's my boy, man. Those baseball games take like 4 hours. Jay Cooley say, do y'all think if there's one belt, will it be less fighters? Nah, man. Nah, it would still be the same amount of fighters, but it would just be more fights. Not for belts, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that game is gonna take a little minute though. It is. Love the Houston brothers, but I have to go for the Nationals East Coast. Okay, Denise Wars, I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? But these Stros gonna put it out, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a parade tomorrow in Houston. I guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna go ahead and close this one out, man. We've been on for 1:30, man. It's 6:00. Stay ready. You going on tonight, bro?
no. Oh, well, I might go. Well, I don't know, bro. We'll see how I feel after Smoke City because I'm getting on Smoke City tonight. Feel like it's gonna be some fireworks.
Yeah. Y'all be sure to tune into that Smoke City Mobcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming on right after 78, man. You know what I'm saying? That's 8 o'clock Texas time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You understand me, man? We're gonna be doing the damn thing on the Smoke City Mobcast. Be sure to download the LDBC mobile app if you haven't done so. Focus Ball, you there, man?
Yeah, salute, fam.
Yeah, let me get some last words from you, bro. Let the people know what you got going, man. And when you gonna be doing your show again, bro?
So I actually did a live show today. First off, thanks for having me on. Salute to all the homies that's been on. Whatchamacallit. I do a live regular. I try to do one every day, but sometimes I'm a little too tired. But at least 3 times a week I'll do a live. But if you subscribe to my channel, smash that bell icon. I got basically some daily updates, my thoughts and opinions, but also how-tos, how to box and shit like that. How to use the focus ball. Again, the purpose of my channel is really to promote the focus ball and share my knowledge of boxing and MMA as a trainer and wannabe fighter. Definitely looking forward to actually stepping in the ring and boxing sometime soon. Hopefully before I'm 31, because I just turned 30. But yeah, go over to my channel, subscribe, follow me. Got a bunch of videos coming and all that good shit. But yeah, thanks for having me on, fam.
Ready, man. Go ahead and close this out. Stay ready.
Man, appreciate everybody coming through, fucking with my brother. 503 Lion, Houston Hard Hitters on, man. Shout out to them LDBC. Shout out to all my Houston Hard Hitters. 503, legendary Top Cat, Ashy Knuckles. Where you at, champ? Come on back. I saw you last night on D Styles, but I need some videos from you, man. But man, I appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate everybody on the chat. Shout out to Odd Fella. Shout out to Fula. Shout out to Focus Ball. Shout out to L5 Player. Man, hey, and if y'all haven't, go check out the interview I did last night with Darwin Price Jr., Mr. Pay the Price himself. And also from last Friday, DeMarcus Chop Chop Corley. Go check that interview out, man. And be looking out. I'm going to try to bring somebody on every week. I think next week I'm going to try to get A-Leaf Ali. So y'all be looking out. I appreciate you for bringing me on, little brother. And y'all know what it is. Your boy Mac, Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready.
Ready, man. What's up with the Trick Notes? Y'all see you in the building. Peace out, family. It's going down in H-Time, man. You know, we getting ready for that game, man. You know what I'm saying? Smoke City Mallcast tonight, we're going to be lit. You know what I'm saying? Astros, we winning. You know what I'm saying? And just like that, man, we gone, man. H-Time for real.